They'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Panthers about ready to take over. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well. So now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out in practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
On first down, Patterson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. It's Patterson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Smith to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Cam's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far upfield where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket. And occasionally, you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs. Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all them calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action. It's Newton.
And he will find the rookie from LSU, Terrace Marshall.
He's got a first down. That's his first catch. Remember, he's the NFL leader in that category at the midway point.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game.
Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. Remember, right now they are on a 6-game losing streak, trying to snap that. And a good sign is they've got the lead in the football.
A first down throw. Here's Franks.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Frank's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, it's Patterson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run with Patterson. The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Mike Pennell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Throwing on second and long. Newton under pressure, and they got to him again.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's the Panthers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defense.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first and 10, Newton.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. A final shot before the break. Newton. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Out
come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Graham. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Vincent Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half. It gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Newton. And he slings one that's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. After the sack on 1st down, Newton for Marshall. That's complete.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Newton, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing again is Newton.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Newton to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Once more, they turn to Patterson. A nice little juke. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Franks. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
Pushing his way through. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
94 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down at 5.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step one on that play.
Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. And you... to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Throwing is Newton.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Newton's throw complete there to Smith.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Again, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marshall. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
That last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning, because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
109 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day
long. On first down, Patterson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
2nd and 11 now.
They'll try the left side. It's Patterson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw is Newton. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Newton.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10, Newton again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Richie Graham.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot.